Looks as though he's in now. The Dubai duty-free. Signal given behind. Racing in the Dubai duty-free, and Sahali from the inside gate almost anticipated the start and bounced 3/4 of a length in front. Bad Girl runs from out wide, immediately drop back to the tail of the field as Iridescence and Lava Man go forward. And when they settle at the end of 200 metres, Iridescence shows the way. Lava Man is second, Sahali third, followed by Mystical pushing up in the centre. Pompeii Ruler is with that leading group and trapped out a little wide. Daiwa Major also travelling deep as they make the turn across the back of the track with 1,300 metres left to go. Best Name settles on the fence, 5 lengths off the lead on the inside of Stormy River. 3/4 of a length Admire Moon, then Flashy Wings and Formal Decree on the rail. Wonder Capil, 3/4 Linngari going to the rail. Mess's Approval is second last, and Bad Girl runs. Dropped out to the tail of the field as they travel down the side. 900 metres left to go. Iridescence the fence, Lava Man the outside. They lead 3/4 of a length over English Channel being ridden along. Daiwa Major is travelling out 4 deep as they come to the bend. Sahali is on the fence just behind the speeders, are about to flatten for the run of the judge. Capil is hooked to the outside as they're well in the straight. 500 metres left to go. Iridescence the leader has showed the way into the straight. Daiwa Major moves up on the outside. Sahali gets a split between them. Deeper on the track, Admire Moon joining in, and Capil, and now Linngari letting down. Admire Moon went up to Sahali. Daiwa Major under the whip, 200 metres left to go. Linngari and Capil are battling away, but it's Admire Moon in front. Admire Moon is 2 lengths clear. Linngari's run to second, is trying hard, but Admire Moon will give Japan a World Cup night winner. Admire Moon beat Linngari. Daiwa Major ran third, Sahali was fourth, and then Capil, Flashy Wings and Formal Decree, Pompeii Ruler, English Channel, Best Name, Stormy River, Iridescence, Bad Girl runs, Mystical, Mess's Approval, and Lava Man has come in last of all.
Success for Japan, Admire Moon, brought with a telling challenge by Takataki. He had the confidence, or the brashness, or maybe even the stupidity to sit still in the last 50 yards.
Well, have a look at this finish.
Linngari was closing him down. He showboated a little bit close home, and he's won by half a length. And when you win by half a length, I suppose you're entitled to, but I'm sure that just caused a few flutters. Linngari is second, run a massive race from that gate, and a huge run as well by Daiwa Major, who was posted very wide the trip. And the interesting thing was how far clear really the front two came. Sahali and Capil next home.
And they're a few lengths clear of the chasing pack. They're Flashy Wings. She's battled on. Behind them is the other Godolphin runner, Formal Decree. The Australian horse never settled at all.
No,
couldn't get across either. Pompeii Ruler
never travelled. The feature of his last win was how well he travelled.
He never travelled early.
With Iridescence, they both dropped out.
Stormy River on the near side of the grey, then Best Name, and behind them is English Channel. Along up there, the Bad Girl runs, and unfortunately the Indian filly, she's finished a long way, or her gelding I should say.
Massive advantage in the terms of sense. Sahali's out fast. Look at the difference. Linngari right towards the outside, gets taken back. Another horse towards the outside crossing, but the early feature I want to point out is that horse, Daiwa Major, who doesn't jump as well as he could have done, and he's 4 or 5 wide into this turn. He's right in the outside in the blue and white colours, and he never gets in at all. It's a pretty huge run from him. And Pompeii Ruler as well, I think they intended to be a bit further back in the run. Having spoken to Mick Price before, and he said he wanted them to stalk, and I thought Pompeii Ruler was going to be one sort of rank further back, and he's had to jostle for his position. He's squeezed up going into that turn, and he never got into any rhythm, Jim.
No, he could never get him settled. He could never get him into, as you say, the rhythm in behind. What he would have liked to have done is got a bit of cover, which he has got cover. You can't say he hasn't, but he's just not settled. He's not travelling. You know, Craig Newitt just can't relax on him, because he's going to lose his position if he doesn't.
Lava Man, once again, he's right up there, right on the outside of Iridescence as they go into that turn. But once again, round the bend, it's the horse 4 wide, Daiwa Major. How tough a trip has he had to that point? Right behind him, Pompeii Ruler is pushing and scrubbing. You go back to midfield to find Admire Moon, who's kept his powder dry. He's also 3 off the fence, and he quickly goes past a couple of the slow ones. English Channel stopped very quickly as if something's amiss there. And now finally Daiwa Major's gone forward, and this is where Admire Moon begins a searching run towards the outside of the field and quickly looms up on the court as the leader.
And how quickly did he have it won? Well, you can see him there. You know, he races to them on the outside. and takes it up. Once he's got there, it's all over. It's all over in the twinkling of an eye. He dashes away. Good performance. And let's have a look at Linngari. Just have a look at the jock on top here. Does he just how relaxed is he at the finish?
Well, a little too relaxed, I think, if you back the horse, because Takitaki's definitely eased down in the last 25 yards. And look, Linngari never looked like winning, but just for